Hello, I'm Dave, and on this video I'm going to show you how I painted this pop art Goofy. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe right now and click that bell for notifications. So first thing I did was paint the background pink, and then I just put on some splashes of paint, and then I brushed them across just kind of randomly on there. I used a stencil for some of that backdrop, for some of those circles you see, and then sprayed it on with the airbrush. And I'm doing the same thing here. I'm using a bigger stencil set that I bought and actually received in between starting this painting, so I wanted to use those on this one here. Sprayed orange first. It didn't really show as much as I wanted, so I went back and I'm spraying white now. So I'm spraying just some really solid white color here through that stencil, and then now whatever color I put over that white one, it'll show stronger. So I went back with the orange and then blended it to a yellow towards the bottom right. So I put the stencil at the top again, and then I used white to make sure that whatever color I put on top is gonna stand out. Started with a green, nice vibrant green, and went downward with the yellow. And then I used the stencil, same stencil again. This one's probably going to be one of my favorites, and put some white right there, but the white had a little bit of yellow in there, which I wanted, so it worked out. So now I splashed a little bit of color here, some purple, white, and black, just some splatters of that on there. Get some of that color moving. Waited for it to dry, and then now I'm drawing in Goofy with a paint marker. So I'm getting all that drawn out now. I'm drawing all the details here. Now his arm and hand. So now that I got that drawn out, I'm gonna paint in the black parts first with some acrylic paint. And then as I'm going, I'm gonna see where I want some of the background to show through and where I don't. So I'm gonna paint all this, all the black parts black first. Now I'm painting a little bit of his vest and the tongue now. And also the inside of the mouth and his teeth. Now while I have that white paint out, I'm painting his hands. And use that heat gun to dry it up a little quick. So now onto painting his face. And it's gonna be a mix of white, a little bit of red, and some yellow to get the skin tone. I'm using some white for the eyes. And now I'm brushing on some shadow. So with the dry brush, just very slight, a bit of black, and I'm scraping it on the canvas. So once I did that, I'm using the orange. I wanted to kind of paint the sleeve there, so I'm using orange, and then highlighting the front part of the sleeve though with some white and yellow mixed with orange for the lighter colors there, for the highlights on the collar too. I want some of the background to show through, so I didn't go too thick with the orange. Same with the hat. I used some green, but I didn't go too thick to cover some of those backdrop details. And I put some highlight on that hat and some highlight on the arms. And dry that up. And now I'm retouching with that paint marker, just getting those black lines back solid, because I kind of painted over some of them. So I'm just retouching as I go along. And then add some more highlight here. A little bit more highlight on the face. And here he is, Pop Art Goofy. If you like the painting, give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.